Can you hear me? Am I on? That looks like a yes. Well, if some of you have read in the room sign, we were at 0 once again, and someone at the last minute donated a whole game, so we have another week. HEB. I'm very much expecting our 4.5-year run to come to an end, because we've been at, flirting with 0 for a little while now, but we'll see. Okay, it's about time. Let's get started. As you can see, this is a game between Yilun Yang, Pro 7 Dan, and Michael Redmond. Now, probably for most of you here, Michael Redmond doesn't mean a lot, but for us old-timers, he was the first one of us from the U.S. that really started to do something. And we got so excited when he got to 6 Dan. Oh, we were so excited. And then 7 Dan and 8 Dan, and finally up to 9 Dan, we couldn't believe our eyes. So this was a little, earlier before he got to 9 Dan. So when I choose games to review, I usually find something particularly interesting, some neat ideas, but this game's different. This is almost a very boring game. It deals with very basic ideas, just very obvious stuff, and somehow I thought that was worthwhile on its own. So let's see. There's a couple things. We'll take a look. Very basic. Now, modern way is this way. A very fast sketch on the bottom. Very modern. But Redmond goes this way. I've played Redmond before. I met his mother, brother, and father. We may notice that H4 is a bit unusual. It opens up the skirt so that white has this move, rather than normal, which is this way. And no, this is not over-concentrated or low or anything. He just plays this for style. And now we'll get to see how Mr. Yang deals with this. Where is the next logical move? Anybody? Q5, R5. Right, the unfinished corner. Let's look at C for a moment. To do that, let's come back to this. These 3 stones look very attached to Q3. Therefore, as we play close, the pinch, can you see the K4 stone, the structure on the bottom affecting this white stone? Black's close enough that white's questioning if he should play a regular move. So a lot of times we see a further off move. So the pinch, there's more room when we're pinched, more room to live. So that's when we play this sort of thing. But here, the H4 is far away, so we can play A or B. And which one is the basic move and which one is the non-basic move? And perhaps someone can say why it's basic. Yes, we're right. B is basic. B is, it shares the corner. This is more for center. Black gets the entire corner, 15, plus points, and white gets, at the moment, virtually 0. So this is all about, this is white looking forward to the rest of the game at a somewhat of a significant sacrifice. So third line is for stability and sharing the corner and stuff like that. Okay. What are the 2 things white wants to accomplish? Okay. Settling A. Now, there's lots of ways of saying it. I want A to live. Well, let's just clarify that a little bit. Is that white group alive? No. It's not alive, but it's safe. So living is an inaccurate term. Settling is the word we use. It's settled for now. So, and getting out is a usual way to settle. If we don't get out, this is what happens. This is why we usually like to get out, to stop the wall. So we want to settle A, and all things being equal, if everything's normal, we'll want to get out as we do it. And what's the second thing? I think someone said it earlier. Break the bottom. Yeah. We have this unfinished, I've got to put a few there, I hate things. We have that open skirt at B. So a few people have pointed out that the A stone's not going to die if we ignore it. All that's going to happen is black gets the wall. So Mr. Yang says, well, if I stabilize here well enough, then the wall's not worth much. So it's a cute little strategy. It's very interesting to see him deal with this. Black goes for the wall. Black makes it hard for white to live. Now, we'll be asking a series of questions about, and the question will be, who needs more help, the A group or the B group? So we'll start here. Who needs more help? Right. Come out. And now? Right. So he defends that one. Now, I should have gone into some detail asking some questions how to defend. I wonder if anyone would come up with this. Let's look at a couple ways of defending. This is not what you call alive. You know, it's a pretty serious thing. So settling on the bottom is not so easy. What white wants to do is make use of the cut at A and the width. So he wants, notice this move, not very close to A, not very close to the cut. So this move, let's check it out here, sacrifices some stones. But we don't really care about that. Actually, we can do anything we want now here, and actually it's very painful for black. He's become a weak group at a very big cost. I mean, you've got almost nothing from it. Okay, so that's what this does, is it sacrifices the two stones that black wants them, which black doesn't. All make sense? And if it's not obvious, these moves are not getting out. Those are inside moves. We want to break that one. Hi, Tina. Hi, Chidi. Hi, Greg. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Jim. Hi, Wayne.